Sup, I got a new sweater, I got snakes. So now I'm gonna talk to you about something that has been pissing me off. Also, my laptop is a jet engine right now, so excuse that. I don't have a mic currently. I'm probably gonna get something soon, but I don't know when and I don't know what. So, also, I have 6 subscribers and no one watches me, so yeah. Um, so the other day, I had an English class, right? My head is getting cut off. The other day, I had English class, and we were like learning about an opinion essay. Write like how to write an opinion essay, and they gave us an example one. God fucking damn it, that's like one of the worst opinions I've ever heard. So, background information, I fucking hate scooters, and the only thing I hate more than scooters is electric scooters. Here is what I hate about scooters. One, the electric ones, always fucking all over the place, on the sidewalk, laying on the sidewalk, laying in a random fucking place. It one, looks ugly. Second of all, it you know, it's a tripping hazard. It takes up space. It makes it harder to walk. And normal scooters, like, they are better because at least you aren't there like an idiot. Like, But the only people that ride them are children in skate parks. And if you skateboard, you know, like if you skate, you know the scooter kids. Fucking, I hate them. We all hate them, right? What's that in my teeth? I was at the dentist today. I think it's just blood. Okay, so I think I will read you the essay, but I will like pause and give you my reason for why I disagree. But I need to find my English book first. Alright, I found the essay, and by the way, if you're like wondering why I'm recording in English and not in Polish, it's because, one, I don't know, I just feel better talking to a camera in English, and second of all, I like English YouTube better. Third of all, I want to show these videos to my friends, and like most of my internet friends do not speak Polish, so I think, only some of them. Like, I can think of 2 people. 2 people on Space Hey and 1 Tumblr mutual. So, not even my favorite mutual. Sorry. So like my favorite people online do not speak Polish. So that's why I record in English. Okay, so the essay is about those fucking rental scooters. That's the topic, and this person has a shit opinion. So let me read you. Scooter rental companies are growing in cities all over the world, offering a convenient way to move from place to place without being held up by traffic jams or having to find a proper parking space. While some people object, I'm the people, to scooters as being dangerous, I'm very much in favor of using this means of transport in a congested city. I am not, but there was no argument yet, so let's get onto the arguments, right? One of the concerns raised about these services is safety. Some riders do not wear their recommended helmets or they exceed the speed limit. And my first question is, obviously they don't wear a fucking helmet. Where are they supposed to get it from? Like, these scooters walk like this. You walk in the city, la 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 la, and you are like, oh, maybe I will rent a scooter. You pick up a scooter and you ride. Like, you do not have a helmet with you when you walk in the city. Where the fuck are you supposed to take the helmet from? Obviously, people don't wear them. Obviously. Moreover, scooter users often leave the vehicles in the most improper places, creating a hazard for elderly or disabled citizens. True. Yet, considering how few negative incidents have occurred since the introduction of scooter hiring, I feel that this concern is unjustified. And I feel like we moved on a bit too quickly from the whole elderly and disabled thing. Like, I guess fuck them people? I don't know. Like, oh, maybe there is no dramatic accidents that would need reporting, but like, a lot of the time, like, maybe not every time, but like, at least once a week, when I go in the city or even like around here, I am walking and I'm like, oh, a fucking scooter, now I gotta take a big old step, or like it takes up half of the sidewalk, and like if I was in a wheelchair that would be a big issue, you know? Like, so I feel like caring for elderly and disabled people is a valid concern. Also, we have mothers with strollers. Yeah. Also, it's a tripping hazard, even if you're not disabled. You you might not notice the fucking scooter laying on the ground and you're just walking like a normal person and you don't notice it because you're thinking about it or something and you're like, whoa! Like, come on. Come on. However, this new mode of transport is causing not only problems. From an ecological point of view, for example, using electrical scooters significantly contributes to reduction of air pollution. Oh yeah? I have a better idea. It's also cheaper. You can walk. I know, no one heard of that before. And if you don't want to walk, they invented this thing called a bicycle. It's even more ecologically friendly because electric scooter is, as the name suggests, electric. So you need to power it with electricity. And a bicycle is powered by legs. You see, it doesn't even use electricity. It's even more ecologically friendly. And you know, I've been to the Netherlands. I've been to Amsterdam, and you might say that the bicycles are also causing a problem there. But first of all, at least there's like kind of the signs that are like, no, don't do it, and they sometimes take the bike away. And second of all, I haven't seen that much problem with the bicycles being piled up in Rotterdam. I mean, Rotterdam is better than Amsterdam in many ways. I'm sorry, I didn't really like Amsterdam. I mean, it was pretty, I guess, but it was like really crowded, you know, flooded with tourists, not that interesting. Like, kind of shit, you know. Also, we had a hotel far from the center, so we had to drive into the center because they made public transport really hard to access for tourists, you know. Also, there wasn't really that much good restaurants. And meanwhile, Rotterdam was fucking amazing. I loved Rotterdam. Like, there was some streets that were just like Amsterdam, and you also had this whole modern part with interesting buildings. And yeah, I loved it. Rotterdam was so good. I recommend it way more than Amsterdam. But let's go back to the topic. Therefore, they can be promoted as a green means of transport in contrast to taxis or ride-sharing drives. Walk or take the bus. Like, have you not heard of train, bus, bike, legs? Take the fucking bus, eh? Also, like, getting back to the previous point because I forgot to mention, like, even with renting bikes, a lot of the time, I mean, now, because of the whole scooter thing, a lot of the time bikes are also laying in random places. But before then, usually it was like a station, so people put the bikes in one designated area, the rented bikes, so they weren't just blocking the road randomly, they were in one specific area. Okay. A further advantage is that when riding a scooter, you are in the open air and actually getting a bit of exercise on the way to your destination. Tell me, what kind of exercise are you getting by standing on a scooter? Like, you are standing and you are riding like this. What kind of exercise are you getting? You get more exercise by walking. You get more exercise by riding a bike. Do one of those. Or, I don't know, ride a skateboard. Also, if you own like a bicycle or a skateboard or shoes, it's cheaper than renting a scooter. Okay, I firmly believe that riders and pedestrians will become accustomed to the presence of scooters on the street. No. As scooter users learn to follow the rules, they won't. Have you been to a skate park? People who ride scooters are lacking in brain cells. There will be fewer accidents and increasing number of people will recognize the numerous advantages of riding a scooter around the city. How about you walk?